Meeting your celebrity crush is a moment many people dream of, but when it actually happens, even the most famous stars can become blushing messes. Whether it's a playful confession or an overwhelming moment of joy, here are some of the most adorable celebrity crush encounters that prove no one is immune to starstruck feelings. The way these stars turn into nervous wrecks shows that no matter how famous you are, you can't always keep your cool when your crush is in the room. These moments are not only hilarious but also incredibly relatable to anyone who's ever gotten starstruck or had a crush on someone famous. Jennifer Lawrence's hilarious confession to Seth Meyers.
I had a really big crush on you.
Real? Okay.
Yes. And so I had this whole plan, like all week, I was like, he's gonna ask me out. He's totally gonna ask me out. No. And then like later in the week, I was like, oh, I'm gonna.
Jennifer Lawrence is known for her candid personality, but she took things to another level when she confessed her massive crush on Seth Meyers during an appearance on his late-night show. The whole interaction was one of those rare moments where a celebrity becomes relatable. Jennifer confessed that she had been planning this big love confession for days, sure that Seth would eventually ask her out. She even had a whole plan set up, convinced he was going to make the first move. However, when he didn't, she decided to go for it herself.
I had a really big crush on you.
Real? Okay.
Yes. And so I had this whole plan, like all week, I was like, he's gonna ask me out. He's totally gonna ask me out. No. And then like later in the week, I was like, oh, I'm gonna ask him out.
Keke Palmer's crush on Michael Ealy. This was no secret, but when she was interviewing him, her adoration was on full display. She couldn't stop gushing over how fine Michael was, and the way she enthusiastically described him as so fine was enough to make anyone laugh. She even jokingly said that she needed to take a nap on him. Clearly, she was smitten. What Keke didn't know, however, was that Michael was right behind her with flowers, ready to surprise her. When Keke finally turned around to see him, her reaction was priceless. You could see the excitement and shock in her face as she realized her crush was standing there in real life. The adorably awkward moment made fans swoon because it wasn't just her reaction that was funny. It was the honesty and vulnerability behind it. Keke Palmer turned into a fan just like the rest of us, and we all felt for her in that moment. Keke's enthusiastic and relatable crush energy made her one of the most genuine and funny celebrities to witness a crush moment. We all have that one celebrity we can't stop thinking about, and seeing Keke's real reaction made her even more endearing. Emilia Clarke's Daenerys moment with Matt LeBlanc. Emilia Clarke, better known as Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones, gave fans one of the most hilarious and relatable celebrity crush moments during her appearance on The Graham Norton Show. She was practically swooning over Matt LeBlanc, and her nerves were impossible to hide. She was visibly blushing when Matt was sitting next to her on stage, and fans could see how nervous she was. When she finally met him backstage, Emilia couldn't stop smiling and blushing. She even went as far as to ask him to say Joey's iconic line from Friends.
I do have one slight request from you though.
What's that?
So would you be able to ask me how I'm doing?
How you doing? The interaction was a mix of nervousness and excitement, and it was clear that Emilia's heart was racing. She even joked that she was doing fine, but the look on her face told a different story. Her awkward and adorable blushing reaction was one of the best parts of the interview. You could tell that Emilia was not just nervous but genuinely excited to meet someone she had admired for years. Emma Stone's star-struck Oscar moment with Leonardo DiCaprio. Emma Stone lived every 90s kid's dream when Leonardo DiCaprio, her childhood crush, presented her with an Oscar. For years, Emma had grown up watching Leo on the big screen, adoring him in Titanic and countless other films. To have her childhood crush hand her an Academy Award was the kind of moment that most people would only dream about.
Yeah, and then it was just like walking up there and just like getting to be near him was really exciting.
Dude, but now you...
So it sounds like everything other than the thing itself was the best part.
Her reaction when she walked up to receive her Oscar was everything. She could barely contain her excitement, and the nerves were written all over her face. As she accepted the award, she couldn't help but smile like a schoolgirl in love. For Emma, the award itself seemed secondary to the fact that she was standing next to Leo, a man she had adored for years. Noah Schnapp's ultimate crush moment with Zendaya. Noah Schnapp, best known for his role in Stranger Things, had a fanboy moment when he met Zendaya.
Is there anyone you're really hoping to bump into on the carpet tonight?
Zendaya's here. She's so pretty. Oh, I love her.
The excitement in his voice when he talked about his crush on Zendaya was palpable. And it's clear that Noah had been waiting for the opportunity to meet her for a long time. When he finally did meet her, his reaction was pure gold. His voice cracked with excitement, and it was as if he couldn't believe his luck. When they finally interacted, Noah turned into every teenage boy who's ever had a crush on a celebrity. His nerves were clearly showing as he confessed how much he adored Zendaya. Her warmth and friendliness made the moment even more special, as Noah was able to meet his lifelong crush in real life. It was one of the most adorable and honest crush moments that perfectly captured the joy and vulnerability of meeting someone you admire. Ariana Grande's childhood obsession with Jim Carrey. Ariana Grande grew up as a massive fan of Jim Carrey, and when she finally got the chance to meet him, her reaction was priceless. She admitted to being obsessed with Jim as a child, watching his movies repeatedly, and dreaming of meeting him one day. So when she finally had the opportunity to meet her childhood idol, her emotions got the best of her. Ariana was visibly overwhelmed, and she nearly started crying when she finally met him. Jim, being the funny and kind person he is, made Ariana feel at ease, but her nervousness was undeniable. The moment was so pure, and it was clear that for Ariana, meeting Jim Carrey was the fulfillment of a childhood dream. Pink's crush on Johnny Depp.
I've met him once.
You met him once.
Yeah.
Was that tonight or?
No,
No.
I dodged that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Why? Did something
'cause I
bad
can't-
happen?
I can't talk.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have a crush on him.
Pink had a huge crush on Johnny Depp, so when Jimmy Kimmel surprised her by bringing him out on stage, Pink turned into a blushing mess. She couldn't even make eye contact with Johnny, and her reaction was absolutely relatable. It's always fun to see a celebrity lose their cool when meeting their crush, and Pink's awkwardness made her more endearing than ever. Johnny Depp, being the smooth operator that he is, kept it cool and effortlessly charmed the audience. But Pink, clearly starstruck, couldn't help but giggle and turn red. It was a wholesome moment that reminded us all that even the most confident stars can be completely overwhelmed by their crushes. Billie Eilish's obsession with Justin Bieber.
I was like hardcore Bieber.
Billie Eilish grew up as a hardcore believer, and when she met Justin Bieber at Coachella, her reaction was unforgettable. She burst into tears the moment she saw him, clearly overcome with emotion. The two shared a touching moment that highlighted the deep respect Billie had for Justin as both a fan and a fellow artist. It was a sweet and vulnerable moment that perfectly captured the feeling of meeting someone you've looked up to for years. For Billie, meeting Justin was a dream come true, and her emotional reaction was a beautiful reminder that even the biggest stars still experience the same emotions as their fans. Their interaction, full of admiration and genuine happiness, was one of the most heartfelt crush moments in recent years. Bruno Mars' flirty moment with Miranda Kerr. While interviewing Miranda Kerr, Bruno Mars couldn't hide his charm, and the moment quickly turned into a live flirting masterclass.
Oh, thank you. I like yours.
Thanks.
Was that the Victoria's Secret wink I just got? Right
Yeah,
there?
you just got it.
Something just shot through my body.
Do they run in your family, the dimples?
I think I'm the only one. I
Are
got
you?
4 sisters and an older brother, but I'm the only one.
I'm the only one actually in my family with dimples too.
You see?
And the wing. No.
The playful chemistry between the two was undeniable as they exchanged compliments and flirted with each other on camera. Bruno even taught Miranda how to wink, turning the interview into a fun and flirty interaction. Their playful energy made the interview lighthearted and fun, proving that even celebrities can have crushes on each other. Bruno's charismatic energy and Miranda's grace made this moment one to remember. It wasn't just about flirtation, it was about two stars having a good time and sharing a moment of chemistry that was palpable to everyone watching. Which of these crush moments was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thank you for watching and see you next time.